Hello YouTube, this is Now67. I'm bringing you a challenge at Cybertron review. This is the first piece. This is Galvatron. He's painted to be more of a cartoon accurate color, despite the fact that he's a tank and cartoon is a turret. But they're using the old Transformers Universe Classics 2.0 Galvatron mold. He's very white, and I've noticed with all these figures, or at least with Galvatron Cyclones, because I do own the universe molds of these guys. These repaints, they don't fit together very well at all. I don't know what's up with that, but my other Galvatron, when I transform, he kind of generally, all the pieces fit back the way they're supposed to. This one doesn't. I mean, it's all lopsided, and I can't get these panels to close out evenly. No matter what I've tried to do, it's not working. These guys, he just really doesn't want to work with me. Now, I was saying he's very, very, he's like a bone white. It's not white. It's a little off. It's more of a bone color. But it's a very boring looking tank. I mean, the gray really does pop out a little more. Still has the orange here, the orange button. Still has all the orange joints that carry throughout. And this is really kind of a challenging toy, so let's see if I can get through this here. Start out. You can kind of see where everything is here. Oh, and that comes off. Great. This whole challenge of Cybertron set, all their parts seem to be really loose, but I like to start. Missile fires, great. This review is off to a great start, everyone. I just kind of start folding the legs out. What you want to do is after you get them down, turn them in. Actually, no, we want to turn out like this, because flip the waist around, and those are his kneecaps right there. And you turn this so that way those foot are facing out. Fold that down, it becomes the heel spur. So once again, swivel this around just below the knee. That becomes the heel support. Flip this down, and he's got toes. Ta-da! Once again, still has orange joints. We can kind of come back here, just flip this up. That's about as much as you're going to get out of that. These pieces out here separate. According to the instructions, you're supposed to flip these things, these little backpack parts out. It would help if you guys could see what I was doing here. He's got these little feet. Like they said, he was originally, when they were playing him, he was supposed to be like a Voyager size. He was going to have like a walker mode, but they ended up scaling him down, turning him into a deluxe. But they still left these little walker things. I leave them in here. Taking them out doesn't change anything at all. So just going to kind of separate those, and then going to come back here and pull this piece out like that, and then raise this turret up, and then turn it around, and then close this turret back together again. And that will form his arm. And then all we're going to do is kind of set to here. This is where it all gets kind of tricky, because parts just kind of clunk into each other. When you bring this to the side like that, and then you push it in, there's actually a notch right in there that you're trying to get everything to fit into like that. And then his arm is actually pretty secure once it gets in there. And then at that point you can flip this down, bring that panel up, and there's little tabs there and slots in there. The idea is you're supposed to be able to just tab them directly into place. Works about 50% of the time. Right, and then all we're going to do here is flip that out, spin the arm around, bring the hand in, and then you got one arm, and then bring this part down. Try to bring this down without snapping that off. Flip the shoulder close, and that kind of locks that arm joint in theory. It'll still come off if you apply pressure. It's just a little ball joint. That's a little plug joint. Just click it in, there you go. Then you can just, well, there goes the hand. Bring that entire thing out. Flip the chest down and up for the head reveal. He does have some light piping. got some pretty menacing pipe light lighting. When we bring him up here, you can really see that orange kind of glows out. My camera, my lighting is making him turn blue, but he's actually very, very accurate purple color to the old 80s cartoon. And then just to kind of compare, here's the Universe version from just a couple years ago. And I really do like this Universe version better. I mean, this guy isn't too bad, but he's definitely the weakest out of the set. And this guy, just that darker purple with the gray, just looks so much better and more menacing. Not to mention all the more paint apps that he has over here. And this review is brought to you guys by Robot Kingdom. This is the first time I ordered from them, and I highly recommend them. I will link them down here, as well as in the other two videos. Incredibly fast shipping. I had this guy in about 5 days, and that just shocked me. I'm not used to import guys getting here that quick. But anyways, this was Challenge at Cybertron Galvatron. And this is Now 67. I'm signing out.